What if I told you that most of your stress, frustration, and overthinking could disappear, not by fixing anyone else, not by trying harder, not by controlling situations, but simply by letting people be who they are? That's it. That's the secret. The peace you're searching for begins when you stop trying to manage other people's behavior, opinions, and choices. This simple but powerful idea is called the let them theory, and it's changing lives all over the world. We spend so much of our energy trying to convince, correct, or control others. We think, if they would just see it my way, if they would just act differently, if they would just treat me better. But here's the truth. The moment you start living your life waiting for others to change, you hand over your peace to them. The let them theory says, let people do what they want to do and watch how much better your life becomes. Let them misunderstand you. Let them walk away. Let them gossip. Let them judge. Let them be who they are, and you stay grounded in who you are. Because peace doesn't come from controlling others, it comes from controlling how you respond to them. Before we go deeper, take a second, hit that subscribe button, tap like, and share this video with someone who needs more peace in their life. Drop a comment below with "I choose peace" if you're ready to stop overthinking and start living freely. All right, let's dive in. The let them theory sounds simple, but it's actually a mindset shift that requires emotional maturity. It asks you to stop fighting reality, to stop arguing with what is. See, most of our pain comes not from what people do, but from our resistance to what they do. You expect your friend to support you, and when they don't, you feel hurt. You expect your partner to think like you, and when they don't, you feel disrespected. You expect your coworkers to care as much as you do, and when they don't, you feel frustrated. The problem isn't the situation, it's your attachment to how you wanted it to go. The let them theory invites you to release that attachment. Let them be selfish. Let them be inconsistent. Let them cancel plans. Let them show you who they really are. And then decide what you'll do with that information. When you stop trying to fix others, you gain space to protect your own peace. It sounds easy, right? Just let them. But the truth is, it's hard, because deep down, we crave control. We want people to like us. We want them to behave the way we think they should. We want them to match our level of effort, love, and integrity. But that's not how life works. People are on their own journeys. They see the world through their own lens, shaped by experiences you may never understand. And the more you try to control them, the more anxious you feel, because control is an illusion. You can influence others with your example, but you cannot control them. That's why true peace comes when you finally accept this truth. I am not responsible for other people's choices. I am responsible for my response to their choices. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop chasing. You stop over-explaining. You stop begging people to see your worth. You stop tying your value to how others treat you. You learn to say, if they wanted to, they would. And that one sentence frees you from 90% of emotional exhaustion. Because when people want to call, they call. When they want to support, they support. When they want to stay, they stay. And if they don't, let them. You don't have to fight for people to see your value. The right people will never need convincing. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding that peace is more valuable than proving a point. Think about the last time you tried to convince someone to understand your side. Maybe it was an argument with a friend or a misunderstanding with family. You kept explaining, defending, and repeating yourself, and yet they still didn't get it. How did you feel after? Exhausted, right? Because no matter how logical or honest you were, they didn't want to understand. That's the moment the let them theory applies perfectly. Let them misunderstand you. Let them keep their version of the story. You can't win every argument, but you can win your peace. You don't need to make people understand you. You need to understand yourself. Every time you overthink someone else's actions, you are spending emotional energy that could be used for your own growth. What could you create, learn, or build if you stopped replaying conversations in your mind? What kind of peace could you feel if you stopped waiting for closure from people who already showed you who they are? The let them theory is not about indifference. It's about wisdom. It's choosing peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, detachment over drama. This mindset is especially powerful in relationships, friendships, family, romantic partners. Let them leave if they want to. Let them love you the way they know how. And if it's not enough, don't beg. Walk away with grace. The wrong people will never stay because of your effort. The right people will never leave because of your standards. Let them choose. And while they do, you choose peace. When you stop chasing people, something amazing happens. You start seeing who really belongs in your life. When you stop explaining, stop forcing, and stop begging, the ones who truly care will step up. The ones who don't will fade away. Let them fade away. Every time someone walks out of your life, they make space for someone better aligned with your peace. From now on, when you feel that urge to fix, chase, or control, pause and repeat to yourself, let them. Let them talk. Let them doubt you. Let them ignore your effort. Let them do what they want, and then you do what's best for you. That is how you reclaim your energy. That is how you stop overfunctioning in one-sided relationships. That is how you build peace that nobody can take from you. When you begin to truly live by the let them theory, something incredible starts to happen. You stop being pulled in every direction by people's moods, opinions, and expectations. You start living your life for yourself, not for validation. You begin to notice how much quieter your mind becomes when you no longer chase explanations that don't matter. You stop fighting battles that only drain you. Letting people be who they are doesn't mean you agree with everything they do. It means you finally understand that everyone has the right to make their own choices, and you have the right to protect your peace in response. You don't have to keep teaching someone lessons they don't want to learn. You don't have to keep proving your worth to those who don't value it. You don't have to keep showing up where you are not appreciated. Let them. Think what they want. Feel what they feel. Do what they do. You focus on what you can control, your energy, your boundaries, and your reactions. That is where your true power lies. Imagine how much energy you would reclaim if you stopped trying to convince people to understand you. How much peace you'd feel if you stopped over-explaining yourself. You can breathe again when you finally realize that you don't have to chase people or clarity. If someone wants to misunderstand you, let them. The people meant for you will understand without needing a detailed explanation. When you stop overreacting, you start observing. You become an observer of life, not a reactor. You notice patterns in people's behavior, and instead of taking them personally, you see them for what they are, a reflection of where that person is on their journey. Maybe they're not ready to be honest. Maybe they don't have your level of self-awareness. Maybe they simply don't care enough to match your energy. That's okay. Let them. You don't need to chase anyone who's not meeting you halfway. You don't need to spend sleepless nights wondering why someone changed or why they can't treat you the way you deserve. They've shown you who they are. Let them. When someone shows you that they can live without you, believe them. Don't chase them. Don't beg, and don't fight for your place in someone's life. Let them go. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. Silence speaks louder than words. Walking away with grace says more than any explanation ever could. And it's not just about people, it's about situations too. Let them unfold. Stop forcing outcomes. Stop rushing the timing. Stop believing that things must happen on your schedule for your life to work out. Sometimes the best thing you can do is let life surprise you. Let things fall apart if they need to. Let them fall away if they're no longer aligned. The things meant for you will never need to be chased. They will flow naturally into your life. It's a strange kind of freedom realizing that you don't have to chase anything. The friendships that are real will stay. The opportunities that are right will find you. The love that's genuine will grow, not fade. Let everything else drift away. You are not losing people. You are losing resistance. You are clearing space for what truly belongs. When you let go, you begin to trust life again. You start to understand that not everything that leaves is a loss. Sometimes it's protection. The universe is always rearranging things for your highest good, even when it feels like chaos. Sometimes you're not being rejected, you're being redirected. So let them leave. Let them judge.